Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you a Nigerian vegetable recipe called Efo Riro. It is a very easy recipe with simple ingredients, so let me show you how I do it. Right, over here, I'm going to introduce you the star of the recipe. I have greens. I'm using this leafy vegetable, but I don't really know what it's called here in this country, but you can use it's kind of leafy green thick kind of vegetable. I usually cut off the stem because I don't like to use the stem because the stem will turn purple when it is boiled. I don't like that. I just use the green parts here. Okay, if you don't have this kind of vegetable, you can also use spinach or mustard green stem, or what they call in Malay sawi batang hijau, and you also can use bok choy, those kind of green leafy vegetables. And I have cut them up small pieces, slices like this. All these are being cut small. You can cut even smaller if you like, but I don't like my vegetable to be so small because I don't like it to be like mushy and all that. I just like it to be this one is perfect for me. And I'm using 2 bundles of this green vegetable which I bought at the street market. Okay, and next I have cucumber. I'm using half of this cucumber. You see, this cucumber is very green, and I cut them up into small cubes like this. And I also using half of this red capsicum, which I also cut them into small cubes like this. And next I also have tomato. I'm using 1 tomato and I cut into cubes, small cubes like this. 1 onion, I slice it up small, thinly. Garlic, I'm using 2 garlic, which I also cut them into thin slices. All these I'm just going to fry them up. I'm going to fry them up. Next, I'm also using chili paste. This chili paste, I blend them up and it becomes like this. What kind of chili I'm using? I'm using this kind of chili. This is called arbol, and also guajillo, this big chili here. Also, I'm using habanero. This is very spicy habanero. So I'm just using 2 of this habanero and blend into this chili paste. And also 1 capsicum. So all this chili, I blend it up into this small piece. I'm not going to use all of this. I'm just going to use according to the amount of vegetable I'm using for this recipe. Okay, next I also have here a plate of chicken gizzard. Okay, it's a mixture of chicken gizzard, chicken heart and chicken liver, which I have already cleaned, washed and boiled. Okay, and next for the seasoning, I'm using Knorr cubes. I'm using 2 of these Knorr cube, and this is crayfish. I'm using 2 to 3 spoons of crayfish. This is actually dried prawns, which I've already blended, and I use it for this recipe. In Nigerian recipe, crayfish is always a must in whatever recipe that they're using. Also, I'm using anchovies. This is a small handful of anchovies, which later I will soak in water to make it soft. So that's it. Oh, sorry, I'm also using salt salt and palm oil. Sorry about that. Palm oil is also another ingredient which it is used in a lot of Nigerian recipe. Palm oil in Asia, it's called minyak sawit, right? Red oil. So that's it. So all this is what I'm going to use for this recipe, Efo Riro. So next I will show you how I cook it on the stove.